Reflections of the soul. Our bodies have a unique way of reflecting where our thoughts have been dwelling. A simple example is when I look in the mirror and see a crease between my eyebrows. That deep thinking crease, that judging myself crease. This thought has been bubbling up lately of how our bodies can, with pain, give a voice to a root issue. I've learned as a runner that if I don't stretch and love my body, helping it to release into proper alignment, I can hurt myself with the pressures of running. My knees get pinchy if I don't stretch, and my hamstrings get tight. I am seeing the same with my mind, widening my mind to let in the light, or rather let the light flow from inside. Do you believe we are all a spark of the divine? We see a scene in nature, and we walk by a tree that is so beautiful, it takes us to our knees in wonder. Yet when we look in the mirror, do we see the same? Do we view ourselves with that rosy lens of wonder? Often we consider ourselves with a lens of what we need to do to be better, enough, or suitable. I've pondered this question. Do I believe I am good? I find the disheartening reply cry out from deep within, no. Then sitting back and observing my thoughts, I see this train running towards the edge of discouragement. How am I back here, I ask? I thought we had grown past this. This long list of when I do fill in the blank, then I'll be content with myself. What a unique balance beam to walk for any soul with a lean toward creative ways of existing. The joy of the creative process gets gummed up with the torturously heavy burden of perfection. This sweet, tender shoot of an idea comes to our mind. For me, it may be a story I want to create with words, written or spoken. Then, like a blanket of wool on a 100-degree day, that little tender shoot is squashed back into the dirt. This idea is that unless it looks like, again, fill in the blank, then it won't be good enough. All joy of simply being a human, alive and existing, is snatched away with that heavy blanket of perfection. Suddenly, with that ache of needing to create squashed down flat, we turn to anything to numb the discomfort. The pain of yearning to be lost in the flow, lost in the ecstasy of bringing something to life that hasn't existed yet. For me, it comes out in sneaky ways. I procrastinate, finding anything else to do but sit down and write what's in my heart or record with my mic. To bring light, we are light. Yet, if we hide our light, it gets all stuffy inside, and we find our gaze downcast. An everyday encounter with another blue soul can lead to an explosion of pain. What keeps me seeking answers is I've also experienced those explosions between two souls that can be one of love and light. Two happy creatures meet along their daily path, with a smile and inner light twinkling out of the eye. Laughter follows, with a connection and deep understanding that we are both human. What joy of experience that is, to be okay to need to take a step back. To get still, seek out the thorn embedded inside the mind. A tiny, insignificant thought of not good or not enough suddenly begins poisoning your well. Soon, that flows out in depression and a mindset of lack. But what if the light inside, with a simple focus shift, can send the shadows packing? What if today, instead of tackling every complex thought, we choose just one? Today, I decided to recenter from not good when I see a piece of my behavior less than what I yearn to be. I am noticing a place of pain and bringing love to it. I am a spark of the divine, and so are you. That could be enough for today. Just as a seed planted on earth must spring to life with time, nurtured into a strong and steady plant, what if we each chose one thought today? one idea that goes against the heavy burden that we have been believing and choosing to believe, we live in abundance. When we ask for divine help, it shows up and brings us hope. Answers flow into healing a tiny piece of our souls today, leading to brighter fruit for tomorrow. Peace and love to you.